Coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports 15 report.
They don't keep score. The starters play only about half the night, and in some cases the quarterbacks can't be tackled. Okay, so they're not exactly highlight zone ready cuts, but for high school football fans, they're an appetizer before next week's main course is served. Scrimmage games all over Northeast Indiana on the football field, and that includes at Bishop Darcy Stadium. Lures facing Dwenger. The Knights showing off the defense here. Part of the reason they won themselves the 2A state championship last year. Eric Sorg, 6'4" basketball player right there with a nice pick. Dwenger looking good near the goal line, I should say. Jalen West going north-south gets the touchdown there. How about Ramond Wright? This kid is verbal to Stanford. He's going to have a great season. Had 40 touchdowns last year as a junior. He gets the touch right there. But the Knights, well, they'd have to go to work on offense as well. And how about Kenny Mullen? He's verbal to IU. Holes in the long touchdown pass here. However, both coaches say there's plenty of work to do before next Friday night.
Anytime you come to this scrimmage, you have to take into consideration who you're playing. And you're playing state champions, and they are not going to give you anything. And that's why I love to scrimmage against Bishop Luers.
We came out of this thing healthy. We finished well, a little better than we started. So it's encouraging. We got a lot of work to do.
Dwenger opens the season next Friday at home against Southside. Luers hits the road to play Snyder at Spooler. Over at Bowser Field, Kurt Tippmann and the Snyder Panthers hosting Homestead Spartans. First possession, Zach Terrell to Jake Weber. That, folks, is a great catch. It would be your Drive of Life play of the week if, it was next week. How about more Spartans? Terrell, only a junior, to Andy Harkness. That's a touchdown, but Snyder was a little more efficient. First possession, first play. Junior John Nelson, he's fast. That's a touchdown, and the freshman cheerleaders just get younger and younger every single year. More Snyder. Quarterback Darren Barber replacing Tyler Babelia this year. Hits Akeem Kelsaw, and he's gone. Later, we're going to see Alex Sanford in at quarterback. He would scramble for a touchdown here. Snyder's offense looking good. Panthers host Luers next week. Homestead opens with a game at home against rival Huntington North. To Zollner Stadium, East Noble facing Concordia. Tim Manigal taking the reins for the Cadets this year. East Noble's first possession, A.J. Dove. A 3-year starter hits Jordan Gator, and that, folks, is a touchdown. The Knights, known for running the football, but they go to the air again. Dove hitting Andrew Townsley. He makes his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Coach says, that can't happen next Friday night. Concordia also airing it out. Michael Stark to the big guy, Luke Minnick, for a score. East Noble opens at Concord. Concordia at Northside. Let's go to Spooler Stadium. Two new coaches leading their respective programs. Doug Dinant at Carroll, Tim Martone at Northrop. Early on, Carroll's Grant Wilson up the middle for a touchdown. But Northrop would respond, and they respond in a big way. Spencer Coward in at quarterback. Sells the fake, then hits Carlton Hayden for the touchdown. We're going to see more from the Bruins. Colin Bullion now in at QB to Marcus Douglas Jones, and he scoots in for a score as Carroll will open the season at Goshen next week, and Northrop travels to Anderson.